Welcome to the Solo Success Lab, where I test what works in solo practice so you don't have to. Save time and avoid mistakes by getting proven strategies delivered straight to your inbox. Now, here's this week's lab note. The solo attorney's secret weapon: it's not what you think. Remember when you decided to go solo? That exhilarating feeling of freedom mixed with the terrifying realization that everything, absolutely everything, now rests on your shoulders? A couple of years into my solo practice, I found myself working tirelessly, constantly checking my phone for client emergencies, and feeling more isolated than ever. The irony wasn't lost on me. I had avoided the big law grind only to create my own personal hamster wheel. Traditional solo practice tells us that grinding in isolation is the path to success and asking for help is a sign of weakness. But here's what changed everything for me. I discovered that the true secret weapon of successful solo attorneys isn't a better case management system or marketing funnel, though those help. It's community. Luckily, building a supportive community around your practice is simple, if you know where to start. And unlike the isolating grind of solo practice, this won't cost you your mental health, relationships, or joy in practicing law. Instead, use this dead simple 3-step framework for creating meaningful connections that will sustain both you and your practice. The Solo Community Framework. Here's how to transform your solo practice from isolating to energizing through intentional community building. Start with your schedule. Block out specific times each month for connection, whether it's a virtual coffee chat, lunch with a colleague, or joining a professional group meeting. Make these commitments as non-negotiable as client meetings. And pro tip, schedule these early in the week when your energy is highest and before your calendar fills up with urgent matters. Seek quality over quantity in your connections. Focus on finding fellow attorneys and entrepreneurs who share your values about building a life-first practice rather than trying to network with everyone. Avoid the common mistakes of only connecting with lawyers in your practice area. Some of the most valuable relationships can come from attorneys in complementary fields who aren't competing for the same clients or entrepreneurs in a totally different industry. Create or join structured connection opportunities. This could mean participating in local bar committees, starting a monthly mastermind group, or organizing a regular lunch for local solo practitioners in your area. Find something that you leave feeling energized. It should recharge you. By following these steps, you'll build a support system that not only helps your practice thrive, but also makes the journey of solo practice significantly more enjoyable. My personal transformation. Let me share how finding community transformed my own practice. When I first started out, I hung my shingle in a state where I wasn't from and where I didn't go to law school. I knew exactly no one. That meant I was working alone in my home office, dealing with challenging clients and complex cases without anyone to bounce ideas off of. I felt stuck and isolated. Despite my introverted self feeling intimidated and awkward, I pulled myself out of my office and joined some committees at the bar. That led me to connect with a couple of other solo attorneys who met for coffee every Friday. Within months, I had a trusted circle of colleagues who helped me navigate difficult decisions, refer quality clients, and celebrate my wins. Today, these colleagues have become friends, and our practices have all grown stronger through our connection. Why community works, the science behind it. There are 3 reasons why this works. Community provides perspective. When you're stuck in your own head, problems can seem insurmountable. But sharing challenges with other attorneys who have faced similar situations helps you see solutions more clearly and make decisions with confidence. Regular check-ins with your community help you avoid costly mistakes and implement proven strategies faster. Shared accountability drives growth. Having a group of peers who know your goals and check in on your progress naturally motivates you to follow through on your commitments. Set specific intentions during community gatherings, share your progress at the next get-together, and watch as your practice transforms through consistent small actions backed by group support. Collective wisdom accelerates success. Instead of reinventing the wheel alone, tap into the combined experience of solos who've already solved the challenges you're facing. Share resources, templates, and strategies freely within your community, knowing that what goes around comes around. The time and stress you save by learning from others' experiences is invaluable. Your next step. Remember, being a solo practitioner doesn't mean you have to do everything alone. The most successful solo attorneys I know have built strong communities around them. They've discovered that the path to creating a thriving practice becomes not just easier, but also more enjoyable when shared with others. Take the first step today to break free from isolation. Your future self will thank you. That's your lab note for the week. Don't miss my next tested strategy. Be the first to know by subscribing at adifferentpractice.com/subscribe.